Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm your host Kevin, and we're discussing my life with Tourette. So I want to go over uh, a post I read on one of my Facebook groups, and this person, to kind of sum it up, said, you know, why do I have Tourette's? Why does it have to be me? And I kind of want to touch base on that, and by that I mean like just because you have Tourette's, and whether it be you or your kid or a loved one or a friend, it's not quote unquote the end of the world. Yeah, we got something we can't control. We got something that sometimes gets out of control. And yeah, you could take the medicine. Yeah, you could do the CBIT. You could do all these therapies through my TS group chat. We did a Zoom meeting, and I heard him talk about a chiropractor. But at the same time, yeah, you could do all that. But at the end of the day, living with Tourette's is not a comfortable, easy situation. And it kind of hit hard because it's like I got a kid on my Spotify on my audio, and he was bad off for a little while. Now he said the medicine's gotten him right and he's doing a little better. But no matter how good the medicine's starting to work, no matter how good therapy is or whatever you're doing to try to help, it's not gonna make it any easier facing the world with Tourette's. It's not gonna make it any easier going out in public with Tourette's. I mean, let's face it, it's something we can't control. The world can control their actions towards us. The world can control their words towards us. But we fully are not in control of it. Like I said, yeah, medicine, therapy, whatever it is you're doing, can control it a little bit. But the one thing it can't control is the mind allowing you to accept what you have facing the world. Because like I've never, I've never fully been in a situation where I didn't feel fully comfortable around somebody. Yeah, I've been judged. Yeah, I've had things said to me, little remarks, but thankfully for someone like me, and I'm sure there's other people out there, but I've never allowed it to affect me. And by that, I mean like what other people say. Because I know it's not something I can control. It's not something I'm ever going to control. But if we could have, some kind of positive in having TS, if we could have some kind of glimpse of hope that, you know, today is going to be better than the day before, or tomorrow will be better than today. Because I mean, I've been there when it was like so severe, you didn't know what you were going to do, like so severe where it was like, am I going to be able to face the world? But I'm here to tell you, getting through it, coming out okay, it's okay to accept what you have. And by that, I mean TS. It's okay to accept Tourette's, accept that you have it, because as long as you can accept it, then what the outside world got to say don't really matter much. Like, because they'll never understand what I have. Yeah, they'll see it in movies, they'll see it in, headlines or whatever, wherever they see it at. But they're not living what I live. they're not fully understanding what I have. And, I really hope the people that are struggling get through the day with it. The people that are doing the, why me, understand you you can't control why it's you, but you can control how you handle it. And as long as you can grasp that control, how you handle it, take it in and understand you have something, like, and I've said it numerous times. You have something not everybody has. You have something that's unique, and unfortunately, so to say, not everybody's going to get it. And as long as you can accept that what you have is not going to ruin you, then really you're going to come out on top, because how many times, people with Tourette's, the more severe case, like me, I don't have as bad of a case as I used to. But those people out there that got the real severe cases, like, as long as you can see yourself in an okay manner, as long as you can see yourself as an okay individual, then having Tourette's really, it's not that big of a deal. And I say not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's a big deal to some people. But I'll say it now, and I've said it time and time again. I'll never let Tourette's control me. I'm going to try to control it the best I can, because I've always felt, and I feel this way today, the minute you let the down, I guess you would say, like the downer of Tourette's take over you, the harder it gets. The harder it is to face the world. The harder it is to accept what you have and be able to get out there every day, day in and day out. I'm here to tell you, I got a full-time job. I face the world. I face random people on a daily basis who look at me, who ask me, hey, are you okay? Or hey, what's wrong with you? But if you can grasp that hope, that, you know, acceptance to yourself, then it's going to be okay. And I mean, it really does affect me that people are out there like, why do I have to have it? Why do I have to be diagnosed with it? But as long as you can understand at the same time, having it is not that bad. I mean, yeah, it's bad, especially depending on the severity. But we can't, as a Tourette community, so to say, allow it to take us over. We can't, as a Tourette's community, Tourette's individuals, let it take a part of us to where we get in those funks. Because you don't, you know, I think once you grasp the fact of, I'm not gonna let it control me, I'm gonna control it, makes it a lot easier. Like, it's that weight off the shoulders. Like, okay, here I am struggling. I'm getting through the day, but I'm struggling. Then you can accept what you have. I mean, it just makes it so much easier. But I just wanted to touch base on that kind of little recap to myself and to y'all about that. That, you might have a day where you're like, why me? Why do I have to have it? But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. you're gonna have your bad days. You're gonna have your ups and downs. I mean, having TS is a roller coaster. One day you're gonna be all right, and next day you're gonna be in a slump. One day you're gonna be all right, next day you're in a slump. But as long as while you're in them slumps, you can understand tomorrow could be better, then it's a big relief. So till next time.